I can't get over that Boofy and Albert together, that they gave love heart patches, more than one love heart on their babbies, you know. I can't get over that. And as far as I know, looking at my two cats, well, my son's cat and my cat, looking at our cats, you know, I don't see any love hearts on either one of the parents. Not that I can see, so either one of them's got a secret love heart somewhere, and that's why the babies come out with that. But I'm still really miffed. That one had like 4 definite love hearts on him, and then 2 nearly love hearts. So that would have been 6 love hearts on one of the babies. And like I say, the other ones, it was too hard to tell because there was different colours. But yeah, maybe somewhere in their family tree, whether that be on Boofy's side or whether that be on Albert's side, somewhere way back, they've got love heart patches in their family tree. Because I just still can't get over it. I mean, obviously it's still fresh, but love hearts again. Yeah, what are the odds of that? Well, not unless it's yeah, God's way, innit? It's God's plan. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens down the line, but this is where certain people, I don't know, see, I'm not in it for the must breed, I'm not in it for that. But I was in it because trying to help out a friend who wanted a therapy cat and won't just go get one from a shelter or from somewhere else, and only trusts us because we bring up and raise our animals, fur babies right. So I get it. You know, he knows where it's come from and knows it's going to be brought up properly, and then when he buys one, gets one, you know. And because everybody loves our animals because they're loving and kind and good and all that. I get it. But I was trying to do a good thing for someone with mental health as a friend of a friend, but at the same time, I'm not thinking about should I do it again, you know. I don't know. I really don't know yet. Yeah. It's alright, they're playing. It's alright, my babies are playing. But yeah, I really don't know yet what I want to do. But then you get some of these ones where, oh, keep breeding because they they'll do it because of some uniqueness, or they'll do it because of some colour, or they'll do it for some shape or looks or some bollocks. And what happened with us with this, I mean, it was a pure, natural, I don't know if to call it a fluke, but it was definitely natural, the way this has all happened, gone down. But I don't know, is that God's way of sending love, on putting love hearts on our fur babies, you know? I really don't know. Or what is it? Sending some love to show you that love is death? I really don't know. A bit miffed. Mind you, love, when you have love, it's a lot stronger, isn't it, than bloody people that do the other opposite. Because love, you have to learn to love again, even when death happens or horrible things happen. You have to get back up, learn to love again, even when sometimes you feel like, I don't want to love none of you. Don't want to date you, don't want to love you, blah, blah, blah. You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes it's like, why should I keep giving out my heart to love when it just keeps getting chipped and chiselled into so many little tiny pieces? And then you have to walk around like a warrior with all these tiny little chips and pieces, and it's like, sometimes it's really exhausting, sometimes it's really tiring, sometimes you feel like giving up. But somehow, love always outrules it all, and love always wins because you get back up, you brush that off, and you carry on, and you love. You love with your whole might, you love with your all. Love wins. So it's kind of like love is all around you. Whether people say, "Oh, I don't have love," well, yeah, you do. You do have love because you have to sit there and you have to think about when you're thinking and feeling to hate, like, don't like, how to sing a song, how to write something down on paper, how to play any kind of sport. You have to feel that. You have to really love that, be passionate about that, to be able to do any of that, same as everything else. So when a person always says to me, "Oh, I don't have love," I always look at them and go, "What do you mean don't have love?" "Oh, I hate love, don't have love." "Oh yeah, love is vomit," or love, don't care, don't want love in my life, blah, blah, blah. Whatever they come out with, and I look at them and I go, really? I've even had other people that turn around and say, I'll get back to that bit in a minute, but I've had other people turn around and say, "How do you keep loving somebody again and then something else happens and then you learn to love someone again? Like, how can you go through that so many times?" And I'm like, I don't really have time to look at it in the way that you're looking at it because I'm too busy moving forward to love and to carry on with beliefs. It's like you can't sit there and dwell on that, but at the same time, if someone's going to keep doing the same thing again and again, I ain't dwelling. Yeah? When I speak, that's because you ain't stopping and you keep doing it over and over and over again on your parts, not on mine. Yeah? So then I think, well, I'm not repeating myself, but this just shows how many people just keep doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah, it's all their problems, their faults, their wrongs, not mine. But when people like me speak up or say something, it's not that we're the broken record. It's all of them because they just keep doing the same thing over and over again. And then I wonder why people, me and others, are like, "Oh, here we go again. Another one of these doing the same old shit, just a different person, but the same old shit." And then we'll be chatting and it'll be like, "Oh, you've had one of them, have you? Oh, same old shit. Just different person, same old shit." So clearly they know whoever's doing this and now they're following them and doing what they're doing. And it just shows a malicious, nasty cycle and pattern of the ones really involved doing it. And then you've got people like me and the others that ain't involved in it, but yet we have to sit there and go, "Oh yeah, they've done this, they've done that." And they go, and then you get weirdos like, "You're dwelling on the past." I ain't dwelling on the past. This is somebody else doing the same old shit, if not worse on the same. So I ain't got a broken record. They have. For what they're going on doing. And there's lots of me and others. We're all on the same page. Like, cool, why don't they stop? It's not competitive freaking learning, this ain't. It's like when you become of a certain age, I mean, you know how to get up in the morning, you know how to go and shag, you know how to go to work, if you work or not, you know how to go and do whatever else you want to do. But you're telling me you forget how to treat other human beings with a bit of goddamn respect. It's like other human beings. We are not I'm going to tell you I love you. I'm going to tell you I want to do all these things. Oh, well, now I'm finished with you. I'm now going to do it to the next one because they're a bit dumber. Or they ain't got a clue, so I'm going to do it to them now. See where this is going? That's how they go on. These people doing it. Oh, look, I need to brush my hair. I don't really care. Do you know why? Because I've been up doing bloody birth, baby kittens, bloody feeding by hand, and I'm going to get some sleep now. Yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do if I can switch off. I don't know if I can switch off, but I'm going to try and go and get some sleep. If I can't bloody sleep, well, then I'll just have to wait until I can sleep. It's just because of, it's kind of upsetting, but it's not. But yeah, it's part of life. But at the same time, it's still quite fresh, quite fresh, and quite in my mind, you know. So I don't know if I can sleep. So then I'll have to figure out what I can do to keep myself busy. And that's another thing to people out there that has never loved and lost someone they really truly cared about. And you get them people that laugh. That's a nervous laugh. They're not laughing because they're like, ha ha, they've died, or you're upset, ha ha. Some people laugh because they don't know how to deal with it, death or upset. So they laugh. They think by laughing it off. And the reason they do that is because many years ago, you used to get people that told jokes, like famous people that did it as a job to tell jokes to the people, the public. And they used to laugh and teach. They're teaching the people, the public, to laugh it off. So when you've got someone noncing you, laugh it off. When you've got someone beating you up, laugh it off. When you've got someone raping you, laugh it off. When you've got someone being racist, laugh it off. They teach the people, the public, with their jokes many years ago, people that did that, they were laughing it off and making everything into a joke and teaching the people, the public, to laugh it off. So then you get those people that have never had death, they've never experienced that as yet in their lives, they've never truly had upset or anything in their lives, yet we've got comedians laughing it off and telling us to laugh it off. But really, truth be known, if you've ever been raped, beaten, had racism, you know, any nasty things ever happened to you, trust me, you don't want to be laughing it off. So that's what I never really understood as a child. I mean, I've got autism. Some people used to say, oh, it's because you've got autism or dyslexia, and oh, you don't understand the jokes they're telling. I said, no, the reason I don't understand the jokes they're telling is that they're talking about people who've been raped or beaten or racism and stuff, and I don't find that funny. I find that, like, nasty, not normal. Why would you be laughing that off? So clearly they've not had it done to them, because they wouldn't be laughing it off. They wouldn't be laughing to begin with if they've had these horrible things done to them. So then people used to say, oh, you don't get the joke that the comedian or someone's telling a joke, you don't get it. No, I get it. You're sitting there laughing about somebody's downfalls. You're laughing about somebody's abuse that they've had done to them. And you're teaching us all to laugh it off, but it ain't funny. Let me whack you. Are you finding that funny? That hurts, doesn't it? Let me now rape you. Does that feel good? Do you like it? Well, no, you don't, do you? So, you know, you've got all this going on. But it's funny, they only seem to understand it ain't funny when it starts happening to them. They're like, oh, it's a big thing, oh. And I think, no, hang on a minute, there's lots of us have had loads of abuse while you sit back and have none, yeah? And you're sitting there giving it you've got some nerve, you know, you've got some nerve. But that's what I'm saying. So, like, in this, I ain't going to be laughing it off. You know, I ain't going to be laughing it off. This ain't funny. I mean, it's part of nature. Sometimes things live, things die. But at the same time, it's upsetting. But I will never understand comedians years ago. I just didn't find comedians funny years ago. Really didn't. And I used to say to people, if you're going to tell me a joke, make sure that you're not telling me a racist joke, a rape joke, abuse, any form of abuse joke. I don't want to hear it, because I'm not going to be laughing. And when I turn around and say I don't get your joke, there's a reason, because you're sitting there trying to make joke out of people having abuse, and you're trying to laugh it off. Ain't funny. So then people used to tell me nice jokes. The jokes were even better and funnier because they were jokes with none of that other shit in it. You know, you got the Irishman, the Englishman, and they was quite funny jokes years ago. Or even down to, you had the joke where there's a lady bought a parrot. She bought this parrot and she was teaching it to talk. But then all of a sudden, one day, this parrot started saying, fuck me, fuck me. And she was trying to get the parrot to stop saying, fuck me, fuck me. And then she went round and she was asking about what to do to get the parrot to stop saying, fuck me, fuck me. She never taught the parrot to say, fuck me, fuck me. In trying to teach it to talk, she never even said the words to this parrot. Anyway, she found out this vicar had a parrot. Everyone was telling her about the vicar had a parrot. Go and see the vicar. Take your parrot to the vicar, or go to the vicar and ask him what to do, how to get your parrot to stop saying fuck me. So she goes off to see the vicar, and she goes to the vicar. Well, I've been told that you know what to do. You've got a parrot yourself. Anyways, my parrot just keeps saying fuck me, and I never even taught it to say that, but it keeps saying fuck me. She said it's so embarrassing. Oh, I need to get the parrot to stop saying it. Anyways, the vicar turns round and says to the woman with her parrot that says fuck me. Tell you what, leave your parrot with me overnight. He said, come back in the morning. So she goes, oh, thank you, vicar. It's my last straw. Don't know what to do to get the parrot to stop saying fuck me. He goes, don't you worry. He goes, my child, you go off and I'll see you tomorrow. And anyway, so she goes off, leaves the parrot with the vicar. Next morning, she goes round to see the vicar to get her parrot and see if he's helped fix the parrot from saying it. You never guess what? He said, I stuck your parrot in with my parrot. He said, hoping that my parrot would teach your parrot to stop saying fuck me. He said, no, we've got a problem. She goes, what do you mean? He goes, because now your parrot's saying fuck me, and my parrot's saying God answered me prayers. So the two parrots are now saying fuck me, God answered me prayers. You see what I'm saying? So jokes like that, I could laugh my arse. When I first heard that, I was laughing. So certain jokes can be told. The best jokes I've ever been told was Traveller, Uncle Wal. He's dead now, God bless him. But he was the most funniest man ever, right? He was brilliant. And when Wal used to come over to the Traveller pub, come over for a drink, we sit down, go, got any new jokes? He just had a certain way of telling these jokes. And he had me in stitches. His jokes were brilliant. And he had me in so much laughter. And laughter is the best medicine ever in the world, But the way he told his jokes, it was so skillful. But also the way he told, you just had to listen. You couldn't wait to see what he was going to say, And then ask you what you think it could be at the end. And you're like, oh, you got me ticking. And sometimes you'd be guessing, is it here? Is it? And they go, no. He goes, you get, all right, yeah. He goes, right, ready? And he goes, oh. And he's like laughing. He's like, oh, that's what it was, But yeah, he was really good at telling jokes. I said, you're better than them comedians. I said, yeah. But I don't know. It's like even my son, when he was a little boy, I mean, he wasn't a comedian. My boy weren't good at telling jokes. But when he was a little boy, he had us in laughter. The things he used to come out with and say when they're little. And we took the children, me and my mates had our kids, and we took them out to do berry picking and took them out for the day, nice summer's weather. And I says to my boy, I said, you enjoying yourself? Now you think you got me and the other parents and our kids together, right? I goes to my boy, you enjoying yourself, like, on your outing? He goes, no, my freaking legs are hurting me. And we was all laughing. And it's because my boy, even though he was just a little child, I had so many people used to say, he's like a little old man trapped in a child's body. The way he talks, everybody loved my child when he was little. And I turned around and said, yeah, I get that a lot. A lot of people say it's like a little old man. And then there was another time I went to the dentist. I was waiting for the appointment for me and my boy to go into the dentist. And the dentist lady went to me boy. She went, oh, are you all right? Are you enjoying yourself? Because my son didn't like the dentist, right? Anyways, so I got to take him to the dentist, as well as myself for checkups. But the lady behind the counter goes to me, boy, are you all right? And he goes, no. He goes, this is my mum. It's a long freaking story. And me and the later said, it's all right. He's got the hump because he don't want to come to the dentist. He don't like the dentist. So he's taking that out of me. But it was just so funny the way, no, this is my mum. It's a long freaking story, you know. It's like the time when he was only barely, he was about 1.5. He was going, we was in the children's park with all the other parents and kids, and you got the roundabout. And my son was on the roundabout going round, but he was still in his nappies, right? And he's going round, and I was going, Harry, yeah, you're doing it. And he goes, Mum. I goes, what, Harry? He goes, my balls are sweaty. I said, you what? I said, how can your balls be sweaty when you've got a nappy on? But I know why. I don't know where he got the saying from. So some mal somewhere has come out, the balls are sweaty from somewhere. I thought, I don't talk like that. I don't have no male genitals, you know. But all the parents was laughing. And I was just like, only my boy could come out with something like that. Your balls are sweaty. I said, but you got a nappy on. And it's because it's a summer's day. So he must have been sweating, going, playing about. But at the same time, to hear a baby with a nappy on saying, Mum, my balls are sweaty. That was just a bit... Yeah, I don't have male balls. I'm a female. But yeah, there was lots of things my boy used to come out with. I've got so many other funny ones as well, but that's just some of them. It's like when them flicker scooter things come out, and we pop down to the like you get something to eat or drink, but we popped in this restaurant bit thing. And all the parents, the kids were playing on their flickers because it was like the season, the in thing to have flickers for the children. It was all new out things for the toys. And all the kids are playing on their flickers. And you've got a beautiful lake, you know, and then you've got all the seating area. And then you've got parents and kids playing and parents all sitting down. Anyways, my ex at the time said to me, boy, do you want a drink? He said, yeah, all right, I'll have a Coke and ice. Goes in, there's me and the other mums and all that, we're all sitting there. And my ex at the time came out with a drink. And he goes, here, now my boy is sitting in a chair for your drink. Anyways, he's sitting in the chair. He goes to give him his drink. He holds his Coke and ice, his drink in his hand, my boy does. He holds it, he looks out at the water, and he goes, this is the life. Like a little old man or something. It was just so funny. All the parents and us was laughing because you'd expect an adult to do something like that and hold an alcohol drink or something like a spirit. You know, like, this is the life and look out drinking your alcoholic drink or something. But it was like my little boy, like not even that old, and he's holding a Coke and ice doing it. So I'll always remember that catchphrase, this is the life. I'm thinking back of what my boy looked like holding it. But yeah, all the parents laughed that day. My boy used to come out with some funny things. But only Harry could do it. And he weren't even a comedian or nothing. He was just a small boy child, you know. And it was just the way he did it. It was so natural, but at the same time, you just never knew what he was going to come out with next. Or if he was going to make you laugh, yeah. And Harry always made everybody laugh. Yeah. I don't know. Well, I've been talking all day about my child. Right, I'm going now. Mwah.